They're the Dob, the Black Lands. So we're on our way to Father Justinius. That's an I, right? That's a capital I. Justinius. And also this village indicated by Petrus is nearby, so we can go check it out. There's a completely new areas, all undiscovered, so this will be fun. Let's first find our campsite, and I want to make sure we have a safe place to rest. I wonder why this place is called the Black Lands. It doesn't seem really black or like burnt, ashy or anything. Or maybe I'm just at the beginning. We'll see. Any enemies? I hear something. Hello? Oh, they're all over there. Oh, it's like the shark thingies. Okay. I can use a little warm up. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hey. Alright, stay still for a moment. Oh, there's a lot more than I expected. A lot more, but I mean, there's only one more. Oh my gosh, dude. Vasco's doing work. Ow. Just got donkey kicked by this shark. Nice. That was easy. And Vasco, I didn't expect him to just melt that shark dog. I still don't know what they're called. I'll probably look them up later. But for now, they're shark dogs. Now, a skill altar, I didn't expect that. I thought the first thing would be a campsite. Let's go yoinky sploink this skill altar real quick. Oh my gosh, I thought that bat was Bigfoot. Like the way it was, I only saw its wings. I thought it was just walking. It's not a Slender Man thing. What is it? What's the sound? A deer? Or is that more shark dogs? Yoink. Alright, let's go get rid of these guys. They're kind of too close for my comfort. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Did I miss? No, okay, there's... Oh my gosh! I think they were just chilling. I think they were about to mate, and I kind of interrupted them. Oh, nice. Now we're heading off westbound. Hopefully there's a campsite. And I think I'm trying to see why it's Blacklands. I guess black is swampy. I should probably double check. Yeah, they call it the Blacklands. Okay. I was kind of second guessing myself. But I guess swampy area. Yeah, maybe that's what they mean by Blacklands. And that's probably what that translates to. Tier Dob probably means Blackland or something. Swamp. Hey guys. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to zoom towards you. But this is fine. Oh my gosh, I'm probably using my like special moves. Hiya! That's probably overkill on this one guy. Hey, oh, chill out, chill out. Yeah. Oops. Dang, I leveled up. That was sick. See what this guy got. Ooh, a cool ring. Teleme citizen. Why does this Teleme guy just have a magic ring? I guess maybe defense out here. It's rough out here in the Black Lands. So this place isn't that far from San Mateus then. If there's Teleme wait, yeah, wait a minute. Why are there citizens there? Like they're not just soldiers, they're citizens. Were they on like a pilgrimage or are they like traders? Oh, there we go. They are traders, so they're probably heading towards New Serene, maybe? That's like the closest place. There's a crap ton of stuff, though. Oh my gosh! Sleepy Shark! Double Sleepy Shark! Holy moly. Stay still, Sleepy Shark. Hiya! Where's the other one? Oh my gosh, Vasco just deleted it. It's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Alright, what's on this guy? A lot of priest stuff. And some treasure. Oh, I thought it would be like some cool armor. I mean, my armor is pretty sick right now. I don't know if I want to get rid of it anytime soon. Now, is there any more corpses I could loot? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of wildlife there. Maybe black lands means death. Deadly lands also. A lot of dead guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, take a chill pill. Oh, this guy's buff. Yeah, let's see if we can ward off this feint. Nice! Dang. Every time Ciora shoots a magic thing, I keep thinking it's a gunshot. But I keep forgetting that only Vasco is the one with a gun. I want to kind of use guns. Guns are fun. But it might be overkill having guns and magic. Oh my gosh, what are these? Spiky boys. Oh my gosh, I kind of... I thought they were... Oh my gosh, that was cool. I don't remember fighting these guys in the arena. They must be new. Oh, and they get poison, I think? Oh no. Alright, you guys pause right there. Get rid of this guy. Ow! Dude, that hurt so much. Holy moly. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a heal. Get rid of this thing. Dude, what the hell? I'm just gonna... Hiya! So they're like poison lizard thingies? That's kinda interesting. Why would these people go through this route then, if they know it's that not interesting, that deadly? It doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. Unless they're looking for treasure here. There better be a campsite here. I'm getting awfully tired fighting all these shark boys and lava girls. I mean, poison lizard thingies. There you go. Easy. Only 2 more camps in this region. And we are going... Oh, there's like some secret area over here. Well, let's just... I probably have to go there later anyways. I don't know. I don't want to go there too early. Let's just go on the normal path. Dang, this place is kind of hidden. Oh my gosh, this place is an ambush. Oh my! That's a lot of thingies. What are these? Lizards? Crapped on a lizard today. Oh, they're kind of whack. They're little weak boys. You got him? Got him, Ciora? Let me help you out a bit, Basco. You probably don't need it. Yeah, dang, this place is kind of concealed. We got a bunch of bushes in the way. I didn't expect there to be a path here. And this is the camp that, oh, never mind. I get now why there's Teleme guys here. But they have a little camp here. And this is the, what is this? It's just like a little campsite. And there's another camp, I guess. Or a village in this area that's close by. On the other side of this region. Okay. Let's go set up camp right outside their base. Let's just loiter around. And I assume the last one is over to the east. And we'll be going there later. This place is pretty big. And there's a contract board. Let's go check what contracts we got.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the sons. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is find Father Justinius.
Yeah, no wonder. This place is big, so they just built around. They just did what they did best. Colonize. Now, let's see what's on the board. Contract, Traveler's Grave. I appeal to the better nature of travelers on the Vedvilvi Road. My brother decided to explore it and never return. Rip. If any of you were to find his body, please dig a grave so he may rest in peace. He must still have his coin perch on him. I would be happy to leave it to you as a reward. And... destroy the Yorgland's nest. Very aggressive Yorglands have built a nest north of Eden. Be cautious if you need to follow the road to the northeast or go to the bushes. Reward will be offered to whoever destroys his nest. We can supply you with traps. Yorgland. It's a Yorgland. They said southeast, so like in this area. I already forgot what it said, dude. North of Eden. Oh my gosh. Follow the road northeast or go into the bushes. This is somewhere. Northeast? Is it here? Or is it in this area? Whatever. I don't know if that's really a priority right now. Let's go talk to Father Justinius. And see what's going on here. That's a really big place. Wow, they're really colonizing. And just developing this area because... I think the Bridge Alliance doesn't have this many supplies or resources, I guess, because Hikmet is the only major city. There, it looks like they're gonna build another one here, or like a small town at least. Hey, father.
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desarde. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
Yes, I want to ask about these stolen tablets. They're of the Android kind, not Apple.
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
Interesting. Well, I'll see you later then.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wonder how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Yeah, this is pretty sus so far. And so far, we need to learn the story. We need to talk to the theologian. We need to talk to a lot of people. Let's go talk, since we're here, to Justinius first.
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Yes, I want to ask about the creation of this village, because it seems really big.
Tell me about how you created this village.
We did not create it from the ground up. It was built around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vigsenegad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So, we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
So how's the diversity of the people there?
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
How's the relations with the natives there in this village?
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed are on the path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
That's very sus. Well, how about the other villages? They probably don't think well of this place.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But, in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people. And yet...
Well, well, well. Siora does not like you, and I don't like you either. You racist. Well, I'll see you later.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
Yeah. Now, who else are we gotta talk to? Let's go complete the story and talk to the chief. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I want to hear from the native's perspective, not from your white man perspective. Where is it? Where's the house? See that? Is over? Yeah, it's probably in his cool little house abode thingy. Yoink. Yeah, these guys don't look so great. They don't look so happy about this whole thing. Can you translate that, Shiora? What'd you say? You hate it here? Okay. I'll make sure to convey that to the head honcho. We could rebel. Alright, Chief Lur. How's it going? That's a cool mask.
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello. De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
I want to ask you about the story of this place and why you allowed these colonists to take over.
I have heard a lot of things about this village of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Tell me first about the arrival of Teleme and their missionaries.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Teleme and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
So you just let them build on your land? So how did the convergence happen in the first place?
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
So how'd you guys discover these tablets?
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
So what happened to all the warriors in this village?
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men, perhaps wiser than they are.
Yeah, you tell them.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Well. I was kind of wondering during that conversation, what would happen if colonization didn't really happen? Like, for example, if the Native Americans were just left to their own thing on America, would they have just developed the same technology as us? Or as in, like, Britain and the other European countries? Same here, because these guys have magic, same as us, but it's like more druidic. And while their structures do seem more, we call them primitive or savage, they're still very useful. So it always makes me wonder, like, how prosperous would they be without us? Because so far we just seem to be fucking them up and just converting them and making them live the way we do. But maybe it's a good thing if we keep them to their own thing and just let just the natural course of life take its power, I guess. I don't really know what I'm saying at this point. I just don't like Teleme. They're kind of off-putting and lunatics about the whole sun and burning thing. Hello, Sister Eugenia. Don't mind my rant. I want to talk about the tablets.
Hello. The Mother Cardinal asked me to help you find the tablets that were stolen. Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
Okay, bitch. Well, you're just standing here. What else are you doing? What are you doing, dude? So, tell me about these stolen tablets already.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed. It is under my supervision that the research on Saint Matthias is conducted.
Bro, that guy is chopping a tree right behind this lady. He's gonna kill both of us. Well, I could dodge out of the way, but this lady's dead. Hey, guy, chop faster, please. Well, do you know anyone who might be sus?
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects. These tablets are priceless relics. Some settlers may have fallen prey to the lure of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
So, whoa, where were they exactly, and how did they get stolen if they were in a safe place, presumably?
Where were the tablets the night they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's shacks.
Bruh.
We intended to bring them to San Matthias later, but first we wanted to examine them in order to obtain as much information as possible. You can go and take a look in the shack if you want to, but I couldn't find any traces of forced entry.
Maybe they're still there. And also, why just in a shack, not like in a secure location? Who's guarding them? Yeah, who's guarding them?
I imagine that someone was keeping watch over them.
Of course, we took turns guarding the shack. But some of us can't have taken the task that seriously.
Huh?
If I remember correctly, it was Brother Virgil who was guarding them that night.
Well, thank you for these pieces of information.
I am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
What do you mean you weren't guarding it that seriously? Okay, well, I'm
Thank
going.
you. I will let you work.
That's very sus. Let's see what else we have. Do we still have to learn the story? We do. Okay, well, I'm sorry for leaving and coming right back because I still have more to talk to you about.
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to
You're not
do.
doing anything. Tell me more about Eden's creation, and then you could go fuck off and stand still for like 24 hours. I don't know.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village had been developed on the basis of St. Lucius's writings. Are you one of the theologians who helped in its creation?
Yes. I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed the one described in the writings, and then I stayed.
How did the natives react to your arrival? Oh my gosh. What did I just say? Revival? I think I just mashed up the words reacted and arrival. Well, okay. Scratch that question. Was there any tussles?
Were there any confrontations with the natives?
Yes. The warriors of the village attacked us. The Ordo Luminous actually had to intervene. The Inquisition managed to make them run away. The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence, things calmed down.
Okay, now we can go back to the question I butchered earlier. How did the natives react?
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Most of them were not in favor of us living amongst them.
Among
They
us?
were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were even more protests once we started talking about searching for traces of Saint Matthias. I suppose they thought we would destroy all of their raised stones and other places of superstition.
Thank you. This information will certainly prove to be useful.
Okay, well, I'll see you later. Go fuck off.
Thank you. I will let you work.
So, pretty much how I expected. Just colonization go burr. Hey, what's your name? Brother Virgil. How's it going?
Greetings. Desade. I'm handling the investigation into the theft of the tablets. Sister Eugenia told me to talk to you.
I'm Brother Virgil. What would you like to know?
First off, what about these stolen tablets?
According to your colleague, you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
So tell me about your night shift.
What can you tell me about that night? Did you hear or see anything?
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack to steal the tablets. How did that happen?
I have no idea. The door was closed in the morning, and the lock was intact.
Okay, so I hypothesized that whoever was gonna steal it went in before the night shift, which Brother Virgil was gonna guard, and they hid it with themselves in the house. So then when they walked in, wait, but the lock was intact. Shit. Now I'm thinking the tablets are still in that house. Maybe they dug a tunnel. I don't know. Do you know if anyone sus any imposters in this place?
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
Not really. What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit. All that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
So if it's not you, what about the natives?
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped us find where they were hidden. Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified.
What?
To keep rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things.
Hey dude, excuse me, I'm trying to look at myself. The guy with the helmet in the back. Now dude, get that manifest destiny shit out of here. But first, tell me about your arrival in Eden. Dude, this guy's just praying in the background, or the foreground, I guess. We're in the background now.
Have you been in Eden for a
Bro,
long
get out
time?
of the way.
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things.
Bruh.
We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Hey, why don't you tell me about your mission with the natives?
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to banish pagan cults and convert the entire population.
Holy
to the
moly.
light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias.
No, fuck off.
And therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it.
I don't accept it. How was your relations with the natives if you're planning to convert everyone? And also, the Bridge Alliance is on this island. New Serene, or the congregation is on this island. You're gonna convert everyone?
How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias. But they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi.
Yeah, that's me.
They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Yeah, go back to work and tell that guy to stop praying. He's messing everything up.
I will leave you to
Hey,
your work.
dude, come on.
Goodbye. I knew that the story would be more complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
On the other hand, had they followed their chief's example, this wouldn't have happened. Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Okay, dude. Come on, just move. Oh my gosh. Move over. Stop. You're just looking at a flag. Not that serious. Wait, so this is where you got stolen? With this many people? And no one else is investigating? Okay, I'm going in. Let's see. I don't even know what these tablets look like, actually. Hello?
There's only one entrance, and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
Brother Virgil can't have cared less about these relics. He must have fallen asleep on duty. And then, someone must have just stolen the keys from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened. But someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
So, we have to find their accomplice. The one that informed them, and who must be in the village.
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village. Family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who's close to the exiles, and enough about the researchers to inform them.
That's a good idea. And also my face is real polygonal. Let's go back to Larry. We're back, Larry. And we got some questions, even more questions for you.
You have returned on Manawi. Do you need something else?
Yes. You know anything about the stolen tablets?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets, with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
Dude, that's like everything. I'm gonna try to get you to talk with my high charisma.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her. But things may not be so simple when it comes to her son.
Well, I'll go think about that. I'll try to make it peaceful, because I definitely don't want to kill any natives. I'm on their side. I'm an Ono Manawi.
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Okay, dude, don't make it sound like that. That's real sad. Just like my mom. Haha, she's dead. She's dying of, the whatever it's called. The Malachar. Fucking Black Plague. She's dying of COVID. Hello, Vindwal.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
Is that what that means? What she said and what the other guy said to me earlier? He didn't say anything dumb or mad. I don't want to accuse her right away yet. Let's talk about Larry.
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers, made him forget what we are.
The Mind Shakers?
He almost speaks like them now.
You mean like Theleme? Those people are Mind Shakers? Well, guess what? Bad cop. You stole the tablets, bitch.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of St. Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
I want you to help me out, and I'll spare everyone's lives.
The only means of alleviating the situation with Theleme is to give the priests their tablets back. So if you do not want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please, do not hurt my son.
I'll make sure not to hurt your son, and I'll make sure not to take the path on the left. So just remember that. Left, left, left. And it's all the way over here. So, is this a left path? Or is this the left path? Oh my gosh, there's 3 paths, dude. I assume it's the right one. Okay. That seems simple enough. They're hiding in the woods. And we're about to steal the tablets back. Or we're going to talk to them first, because I don't want to just steal it. And they're going to come back and steal it. Then we go back and steal it from them. And we'll just go back and forth. So I think we'll probably have to convince them to make amends, maybe. They probably won't like that.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
I hope you don't intend to fight them. They've already had to leave their families and their homes. They've suffered enough.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Yes.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
You're right. Thank you for reminding me, because I didn't forget. So we're going to go the right path. So left is full of traps. There's 2 right paths, or I guess it's merged. But we're going to take the rightmost, because that seems the most safe. And this music is an indicator of sneaky time. So let's get all ASMR like and sneak. I don't think they could see me here though. I'm behind a mountain or a hill. But we'll be safe anyway. So I guess judging on what Siora said, if we get caught, we're gonna have to kill him. And I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time with the Shadow Regiment or Phantom Regiment and accidentally killed everyone. So let's be really careful. Is this a dip? Can I go down here? No. Alright, I see. So that's them. And now we're almost at the tablets. They're just chilling there. Free for the taking. There's 4 of them, so there's the 20 commandments. No, the 40 commandments.
There, we found them. Now all that's left to do is return to Eden.
Okay, we got the Rosetta Stones. Now let's move on. And hopefully these guys are still just chilling, playing cards. Nice. And once we've cleared this, we could just sprint all the way back to Eden. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh! Oh my gosh. Dude, you scared me. What the hell? I thought this wasn't... What? This wasn't part of the plan. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
That's what I
was
said.
worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
I think so. I managed to retrieve the tablets discreetly.
I am glad to hear that you managed to retrieve them. I will go talk to my son now. He needs to stop seeking revenge and find a new clan.
That would indeed be wiser. Vengeance has no positive repercussions.
Yes. Well, thank you for dealing with it, because I thought I had to do the whole diplomacy thing. I mean, that's my job, but I don't really know the natives as much as I do, like, political stuff. Even though I actually hate politics. Desarde is a different story, but Hazelnut, me? Hell no, get me away from that. Let's go return these tablets. I'm done with these religious lunatics. I just want to get these tablets back, deal with the other camp, and move on. The more time I can spend away from these guys, the better. The Bridge Alliance is fine though. They're kind of cool. They're making some better advancements with the natives. They're not like colonizing them completely. They're at least giving them their own space. Now we got your tablets, lady. You got anything to say about that?
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on St. Matthias.
I am curious to know who is responsible for this theft. The culprit must be brought to justice.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is
Thank you,
precisely
Siora.
what we desire more than anything. We may have been a bit clumsy in the beginning, but we'll make sure to improve things in the future. You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I am very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work.
Yeah, she's a busy
Our
lady.
next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island. In the meantime, here, take this as a token of gratitude for the help you gave us.
Thank you. I hope your expedition will be a success.
Well, I hope the expedition doesn't cause any more trouble with the natives. But I'm glad I brought Stura along because she's a big help. Because as much as I am an ambassador to the people of I guess the colonized world, or I don't know what you call them. I don't want to call ourselves an advanced civilization, or like the modern world, I guess. Stura is a big help when it comes to the natives on this island. And Vasco, you're great. You're better than Kurt and Petrus at least. I don't want Petrus on my team, and Kurt's a bit of a loose cannon. Vasco, you're the great mediator, I guess. Because at least you're not afraid to speak out your mind. And you're a Knot, so everyone respects Knots, because they're like the rulers of the sea and commerce. And all we have left in this place is the village indicated by Petrus. I assume this is another native village.